Hi there everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about Roadhog with you for my Overwatch guides. The recent changes to Roadhog, where they made him basically unkillable against enemy ults in the game, is very powerful indeed. But before I talk about that, I want to talk about his scrap gun. Now, this is a shotgun and it's pretty damaging up close, as you'd imagine with shotguns. That's his kind of primary fire. That's the close range one. He has a long range shot as well, which is this one, which does pretty decent damage as well. Especially if you headshot as well, because it does more damage. It does 1.33 to 6 damage per pellet, and 66.66 to 150 per shot. 60 meters per second, which is quick. 25 pellets per shot, 1.3 shots per second rate of fire, and 5 ammo in a clip. So basically, if you're unsure about the numbers, which I kind of am as well, he has 2 firing modes. So you've got obviously the close one here. You want to be fairly close. You don't want to be kind of a lot further away than probably say here. I'll just wait until they respawn and then show you the range of them. So the close range shot, yeah, you probably don't want to be a lot further back than where I am on these stairs here. So this kind of range, that's his close shot. And then this one, well, this is super powerful at kind of mid, kind of close to mid, but you want to be, with his kind of non-close shot, you want to be kind of mid-range, so around here somewhere maybe. That does a lot of damage as well, that's good. So those are these 2 firing modes of his scrap gun. So yeah, you want to be kind of doing that. It's a very good gun, because it fires well, I must admit. So yeah, basically that's basically his scrap gun. I don't know if I've said everything right about the scrap gun, but the stats are a bit kind of awkward. So basically, yeah, I tried to explain it as well as I could with his scrap gun. So yeah, basically that's what you want to be doing anyway. Oh yeah, his reload with the scrap gun is 1.5 seconds, which is average. It's the average reload time in Overwatch for characters. Yeah, basically, yeah, and that's pretty much it. I mean, obviously it can headshot. You want to be headshotting if you can, especially with the longer range one. That will do more damage if you can land those shots. Yeah, basically that's the scrap gun mainly done. Mainly covered, I think. But like I said, guys, and I always say this at the end of my videos, if there's any questions you want to ask me, then you're more than welcome to. So that's cool. Yeah, basically the next thing I want to talk about is his take a breather ability. Now this ability is absolutely magnificent, because this is the ability where you can survive any ultimate in the game. So what you want to do is, well, I'll give you the stats on it first. So it heals 300 of your health, so half of your health it will heal you. It gives you a damage reduction of 50% when you're drinking this, and well, that's absolutely incredible. And the casting time is 0.5 seconds and a 2-second total animation time, and the duration is 1 second when you're using the ability, and the cooldown is 8 seconds. Now 8 seconds is really good for an ability that heals half your health. Now the reason why this ability is so good is because if you use it when an enemy ultimate hits you, you will survive no matter what, because it does this 50% damage reduction. So basically you will yeah, say if a diva comes in with a diva bomb and you're literally right next to it, if you drink this while it explodes, you'll survive. It'll do a lot of damage, but you'll survive still. And say if a Junkrat comes in with his ultimate, which is Riptire, comes in and you're drinking this at the same time, it's quite hard to time sometimes, but it's kind of, most ultimates are not too bad. You drink this, you'll survive. It's crucial, absolutely crucial. I can't stress enough that you've got to like try and time it right with some ultimates. Some ultimates are easy, you can kind of just do it and yeah, you'll survive, but it's absolutely incredible. This is what makes Roadhog so, at times, unkillable. It's just absolutely amazing, guys. You want to be using that as much as you can. Let's take a breather anyway. Now, his next ability is Chain Hook. Now with this one, projectile does 30 damage when you hook someone, 40 meters per second, which is very long range for what it is. Well, no, that's the projectile speed. I mean, yeah, the projectile speed is quick, very quick actually, and yeah, the maximum range is what I meant, is 20 meters. Now that is long for just a hook, in my opinion, very long. So that's very good, very beneficial in many ways. It can literally hook people from so far away. It feels further than 20 meters, to be honest. And the cooldown is 8 seconds, which is good. It's good. I mean, it could slightly do with a second or two off, but no, it's good. No, I'm not complaining. So let's see the max ranges on here. So it's about here somewhere. I'll try again in just a sec. It's got to be about here somewhere. So yeah, it would be about there, from here to where this robot will spawn back. This is basically the hook's maximum range. That's very long. Like, you can hook people so far away. It's really good. And then you'll want to hook them, and then you'll want to kind of shoot them and then melee. This is the way you meant to use Roadhog. A lot of pros use Roadhog by doing this, so you'll want to, and I'm not very good at doing this, I don't use Roadhog that much, but you want to kind of hook, shoot, melee. It does the kind of most damage in one combo. It takes a while to get used to though, but you can definitely pull it off. Hooks are good with Roadhog. They can be a little bit inconsistent at times, but that's just something that you'll get used to anyway. Like, you won't always land hooks. I mean, it's obvious because no one can. You will miss at some point, but when you land them and get those kills with the hooks, it feels so good. It really does. That's basically Chain Hook. And I want to talk about the ultimate now, Whole Hog. Now, he uses his rapid fire shotgun. It goes into like a literally a rapid fire mode where you can't stop shooting it. And it does insane damage, and it does insane knockback as well. Now this will knock enemies flying. It will send them flying a lot. It will go a long way. This can easily push people off the edge of the map, push them so far away off of an objective. It's so useful in a lot of ways, and the stats are for this are, it does 5,000 damage over the duration. Now, of course, you're not going to get all that damage in because it kind of goes all over the place, but it does a lot of damage, basically. So, it does more damage, like the most damage, if you've cornered someone in a room. So, say if you get someone in this room and they can't get out, they're in this corner here, you could just kind of do this, get them in the corner, and they just will die. They won't escape. That's another good tactic to use with it. Yeah, so basically the movement speed is 2.5 meters per second, so he doesn't move that slow, really, to be honest, when you're using it. 12 pellets per shot. Rate of fire is 7.5 shots per second, so it's very, very quick. Casting time is 0.5 seconds, it's very quick indeed still. Duration is 6 seconds, about average time for an ultimate. And it can headshot. And the charge required is 2,000 points, which is not as much as some ultimates, a little bit more, it's about average I believe, something like that. It doesn't take too long to get. So yeah, it's a very good ultimate indeed. I'm going to try and get it again. I'm just going to try and build up my ultimate charge. Yeah, that's what you want to be doing. If you can get someone in a room and do that, it's not always going to happen, but or even pushing people off an edge, that would be fantastic. Or doing loads of damage still. So say if someone, I don't know, say if you had a Zai on your team and she done her ultimate grab and it sucked all the people together in the middle, and then you use your ultimate, or if Anna nano boosts you with her ultimate, you're powered up, it does so much damage. There's a lot of ways with his ultimate that's so good you can do. There's a lot of varieties with it that you can do. That's the good thing about Roadhog as well. And with Roadhog, you want to be protecting your kind of support characters, because that's what he is. He's a bit of a guardian, I call him, a bit of a protector, a bit of a guardian, because he does a good job at protecting your healers and kind of other characters that have low health, because people will be focused on him because of kind of the hooks. You're hooking people and you're kind of sponging damage, you're taking damage, but then you've got the damage reduction, you've got the heal as well. And yeah, so to use Roadhog effectively, you want to be hooking people as much as you can, trying to land those shots. Practice makes perfect and all that. Yep, you want to be doing the hooks. You want to be healing yourself as well, but then if you feel an ultimate's coming along, I mean 8 seconds is not bad with the whole take a breather thing. You know, that's pretty decent really. It's not a long time, so you want to be using that to get your health back if you've gone kind of half health or below. And then if you feel like an ultimate's coming, or you hear an ultimate and they're aiming for you, or even if they're not, you can kind of take a breather and you will probably survive if you do it at the right time. So yeah, but see, this is how far they get knocked. I mean, they're dead before they get knocked away, but you know, if you use this on tanks and stuff, they'll just go flying. So yeah, I mean, Roadhog is a fantastic character. He's my favourite tank to use. He's very, very reliable, very fun to play, very good damage wise, and very good at kind of staying alive long. You know, him and D.Va, Roadhog and D.Va are the only two tanks in the game, the only two characters in the game that can literally survive longer than others, because of course D.Va's in her mech, she can survive anything she's in that. And Roadhog, if he keeps like healing himself and kind of does take a breather when an ultimate's coming his way, then yeah, enemy ultimate's coming his way, then yeah, you'll survive it. So fantastic tank. I prefer him over D.Va, just with me using him, more used to him, and that he's more fun, I think, in my opinion. Yeah guys, this is Roadhog. I think I've covered most things with him. If you have any questions and all, just let me know. And yeah, basically I really appreciate you watching the guide, guys, I really do, and I hope it's helped you. Rate, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, it really helped me out. I really appreciate it. But yeah guys, this is the end of the guide now, so I'll catch you on the next episode, and yeah, I'll be doing more guides soon guys. So yeah, take care and have fun playing Roadhog.